Evening.
We were with Chunky. Straight into qualifying, we're at St. Croix Layout B for round 5 sprint race. See who gets out first.
Predictions. What are we going for? Who are we going for?
So, our current championship leaders, Gloss and Dad, definitely going to be up there.
Yeah.
And then
Gloss
I think
phenomenal in a sprint race last night in the sprint championship.
yeah, so we have a second championship running on Saturdays as well. I don't think we'll get them streamed, but Gloss run away with it basically, didn't they?
Wow, yeah, he beat all us.
I'm trying to see who's first. There we go. Bongo's out first. Let's have
I've got Panda out in first.
Yeah, it says Panda's first, but he's not at the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Bongo into the wall on the bridge. Now this track is extremely bumpy.
Quite hard to overtake round here as well.
Yeah, I found that out yesterday.
Not too many opportunities. You'd think there would be more, but if you make a pass, it's always risky.
This corner very important, leading out to a long straight as well.
Yeah, end of this straight, good passing opportunity, but I think to make a pass at the end of this straight, you really compromise your exit through the through all the corners after it.
Definitely. I really hope these guys give each other some more space when they get to the laps.
I was about to say this is like a race, not qualifying. Gloss has got the best position at the minute, no dirty air.
Let's hope they all back off.
I'd be backing off if I was.
It's a long lap, 2 minutes, so you're only going to get 2 shots really as well.
Yep.
And because of the Euros, this race is slightly shorter, and so is the feature race after. So, got to get it done in 1 lap really. 1 banker and then 1 go for it.
It looks like Dad's give Captain a bit of room.
Right, so we sit on a lap with the Gloss.
Yeah, you jump on the Gloss.
There we go. So through the first corner. Nice and tight on the right hand side. Take as much curb as it can.
Corvette, good car for this track, I think it suits it well.
I think it's an underrated car full stop if I'm honest.
It's very quick in a straight line.
Yeah, definitely.
It handles a lot better than I thought it would as well. Oh, bit wide. Oh, can he pull it? Yes. Well done.
Now this part of the track is dangerous if you get it wrong.
This is massive for time as well. You can either gain or lose an awful amount of time through here. Always using the gears to slow down there, like high rev gear changes.
I managed to keep it all the way to the left to get a better entry onto the bridge.
Absolutely hate that corner.
A late joiner just joined in the lobby as well.
Is that Azrael I saw?
Yeah, so I think he'll be starting from the back.
To be fair, with that first run down the hill through those S-bends before the bridge, it could not be a bad place to start.
Very true.
I don't think I'd want to be mid-pack amongst it.
No, for turn 1's going to be very dangerous, I think, with 10, 12 cars all hurtling at different speeds. He's managed to pull a little bit of a gap away to Bongo.
See what he can do.
He's definitely on a good lap.
Using the lower gear then to pitch the front in with an immediate change up. Ooh.
Made it through nicely.
Yeah.
Through to the final corner.
Could be on for a good lap here.
Dad's right on the back of Bongo as well, so he's getting all the slipstream benefit. Let's see what times we got. A 2:05.
That is. Great, good luck. Dad's gone faster.
Dad's picked him.
I think that slipstream really helped him. I think Dad will be held up by Bongo now.
I agree.
They're racing now, which isn't never good on a quali lap.
Now this is like the worst opportunity to overtake. I wonder if Dad Bongo concedes.
Panda's into second now.
Side by side for it. Oh. We have a
Panda
crash.
into second with a 2:08.4. He looks like he's on another good lap. Yeah, he's gone faster. He's gone 0.2 faster in the first sector.
Can we just give a shout out to Shipper, 4th place?
Oh,
Like,
great lap from Chippo.
You was meant to be spending 30 minutes bashing him, and you do it. He's trying to shut him
I'll
up
save
here.
it to the race. I'll save it to the race, and then he can have the full brunt. Let's see where Panda's going now. He was near one. Oh, he's 1.8 tenths up in the second sector now.
Gloss is 6 tenths up though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Great lap that'll be. Yeah. If Gloss stays where he is, it looks like he may go pole. Because Panda's going to be on for a 2:08.3.
But look, Panda's got all the slipstream now. The cars in front.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't slow him down.
Yeah, is he going to slow him down through the last sector? He's 5 tenths up.
Panda's fight. Oh, this is going to be close.
This is going to be a close one. It's if he gets held up now through this last sector. I'm not sure if I'd want the dirty air through here, but I would want the slipstream.
That double left-hander at the penultimate corner is going to be the one. Alright, let's switch back to Glass as he crosses the line. Let's see what he gets.
He's
2:07.5.
7 tenths up. 7.5 tenths up. And oh, maybe I think that was... No, Shippo lost the back end then. Ah, unlucky. Oh, it's
the
getting tight
traffic.
through the last corner. They're racing. That could have just destroyed Panda's lap. He was 7.5 tenths up.
Oh,
We could have seen something special there.
that was unlucky.
Very unlucky, but
Is anyone still on the lap?
everyone's trying to qualify. This is the thing. Everyone's setting a good lap. Great lap from Shippo. Phenomenal lap from Gloss. I mean, in the sprint race yesterday, I don't think the top row was going much faster than that, were they?
No, qualifying yesterday was a 7.5. In fact, I'll even tell you what it was yesterday. If I can find it. Quali yesterday was a 7.5.85.
Oh, so it's even faster.
It's even faster. Obviously, you got the
Even
wind to think
faster.
about, but still,
Yeah,
that's a great lap.
great lap.
Let's make sure Shippo adds. I can't type this
So,
one.
we have Gloss Boss on pole, Dad Leisure 7 tenths slower, Panda, followed by Shippo, followed by the Filthy,
600ths between Dad and Panda as well, just to point out.
followed by Bongo, Stade Mantis, Niru.
Then we have Apex, which I think that must have been a bad lap or some other incident.
Yeah.
Highfield and Bibby.
Are we missing a couple then?
Yep, so I think Shippo is going to add in
Asriel's got to come in,
and
so he'll start
Jay.
at the back. And Joe.
So the quality result will stand. So,
Just going to slot those drivers into the back.
yeah. This could be an interesting race. We didn't think that Glass would have many challenges after his performance yesterday, but Panda was right up there.
Panda, I think they would have been extremely close with the without the traffic, I think.
What he does have this today over yesterday, though, is tyre wear. Something that Ferrari is not.
That
really good.
Ferrari is really not good tyres. The Corvette, surprisingly, quite good with its tyres.
As I said, it's an underappreciated car. It's a very well-rounded car. I don't know who Jarov is, but he says he'd have got pole.
Who?
Jarov. Someone in the comments.
He would have got pole.
He said he'd have got pole. There's a Discord link. Find it on Facebook, mate.
Yep.
You can
Get in the league.
get in, prove it.
Prove yourself. If he's doing faster than 2075, you're setting really good lap times.
Oh, it's Panda. Wow.
Oh, is it Panda?
It is Panda.
I will say, you were looking very promising up until the last corner, and I am going to blame Shippo, just because
You want to?
I want to, yeah. It's good to see him up there, though. He's had a couple of bad rounds. It looks like he's got a teammate here in Azrael who is also using the RS.
Actually, another A driver as well.
Another car which does suffer with tyre wear, and also once it hits that 50-60% tyre wear, it becomes quite difficult to drive.
Yeah, the drop off is noticeable. It's a bit like your car, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it's quite as... Mine is a switch.
Are you getting the excuses in now on the in
I
the
have
sprint
to get
stream?
them in already. I have to get them in. I could just shout them out now.
Oh, I
I can
think.
start a petition, to be fair, to get me in a Merc.
Well, no, because that'll put you ahead of me.
No, I don't think so.
Whilst we wait for Shipper.
You could be on an extremely good strategy tonight, to be fair, in that car with its tyre wear.
If I can get the tyres to last.
I think if you can get them soft tyres lasting, it'll make a massive difference, because I think a lot of the others will have to run mediums.
Harj just told you to stop crying about your car, by the way.
Time to go and crash his boy.
Right then. I think you'd have heard that, I won't repeat it. Family channel this is. Right, here we go. Start of the race. Gloss on pole with Dad and then Panda behind. We'll sit in Panda's POV.
Is anybody going to make a mad lunge in this first corner? Are they all going to be clever and stay safe?
That Ferrari starts well.
Yeah. Oh, he's got past the Merc. Good start for Panda. Merc a lot better on tyre wear, so...
I think everyone's got through to...
Oh, Gloss is off! Gloss is off in the first corner.
Oh no, what happened? I didn't see what happened there.
I didn't see what happened either, I just saw him onto the grass. He's got to come from the back.
Oh, he likes a challenge.
Shame after such a good quali. Got Dad Leisure up front, followed by Panda, followed by Stade Mantis.
Considering that Isaiah has done absolutely no practice as well. Third place, he'd be happy if he can just stay there. He won't need to attack anymore. So if we've got anyone...
Apex has made a great start as well, up to 5th.
Yep. So what tyres is everyone on? So
I can't see what tyres they're on.
Turn the settings on. See them
I've got
there?
display all. It still doesn't tell me.
Have you still got the little buttons at the bottom?
Oh, is it when you come off that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So we've got Dad on softs, which explains the 1.2 seconds. Panda, Isaiah, Filthy are on mediums, and then Apex is on softs.
Can I just say, look at Panda's tyre wear in comparison to Dad's. They're the same and they're on a totally different compound.
Knew that Ferrari was going to struggle.
Yeah.
I think someone as well has got damage. Bongo's got front aero damage.
Bongo with front damage, that's not going to help him.
I wonder if that's part of the incident with Gloss.
Also, has Gloss got rear damage? No. Gloss is flying through the field though, up to 8th already onto the back of Jay.
This little packet near at the back is very... Oh!
A little bit argy-bargy there. The front group's got a slight gap. Shippo, pressuring Filthy. If I was this front pack, I would concentrate on trying to break away from those behind and not fight each other, maybe.
Well, you don't want your pole sitter who went off to catch back up to everyone else, do you? Glass has already showed his pace around here. You want to keep him as far away as possible.
Highfield up to 7th.
He's got Glass behind him though, and closing.
Yeah.
So it is top 8 as well today that move on to the feature race. 9 if Isaiah stays where he is. Oh, Highfield's gone off.
It is. Apex is just about. He's just in the slipstream of Isaiah. He's dived up the inside. Good move from Apex if he can hold it. Can he hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, bit of contact.
I don't know if it was contact or if he just like. This chase cam's not as good today on this track. Too many walls
it's let Filthy through though. Filthy into 4th. That Nissan is a rocket in a straight line.
Until it hits 6th and then it stops accelerating.
Yeah. Gloss is closing in.
It's also let Shippo through. Shippo into 5th.
Shippo up to 5th. Great run from Shippo.
Oh, Apex wide.
Stayed. Mantis is on the back of Shippo now. Be interesting to see if he makes a move on him into the last corner, maybe. You can get a run on him. No, bad left-hander there.
It's let Gloss through as well.
Gloss
2
is
Americans.
Through. Gloss is stomping to the front.
Oh
dear. No.
Now he's got damage.
That's not great. That's going to be rejoining half the problem of getting back on the track here. He's pitting.
Let's just flick through this pack. So we've got Neriux in 11th on the back of Dark Azul. Jay in 10th. Bear in mind these guys started from the back as well. So
Boss is through on Shippo.
Highfield in 8th. Bongo 7th. Glass absolutely stormed his way through that field. But if you look at his tyres, he's definitely going to struggle to get even halfway through this race at this rate.
Dad Leisure absolutely walking away with it at the minute with a 4-second lead.
That's his soft tyre advantage. Let's see if he what tyre he goes to for the second half.
Panda's tyre wear seems to have actually levelled off a little bit at the minute, which is good. His mediums seem to not be wearing quite as quickly now.
Dad in the Reese's mark, going even faster this lap, purple by 3/10.
These top 5 don't need to do anything silly now, they just need, well, top 6 really. Don't need to do anything silly.
They should be safe because they've got a good gap to the cars behind.
So at the minute, everybody goes through up to Highfield. Below Highfield are out.
Yeah.
It's getting close though. Jay is
when did Glass get to 4th?
It must have been very recently. He's absolutely storming through.
This is a man on a mission.
I think a second place is definitely on. But like you say, what is he going to do on his next stint with his tyres? Because the front left and rear left are not looking great.
Let's see if Glass can keep hold of that position with Phil from behind. Yeah, I think he's got that one pretty safe.
Filthy's on mediums as well. He's got hardly no tyre wear though, really.
Got Shipper on mediums as well. Bongo and Highfield are on softs. So Highfield is the man in danger at the moment of not making it. He's got a 2-second gap to Jay. Just needs to manage that gap as best he can for the next 10 laps. Well, yeah, 8 laps. Bad maths. Jay's on the mediums though, so Highfield's definitely going to be stopping first as well.
It's going to be interesting to see what decision the drivers make now when they go into the pits and when they go into the pits. The only bonus is after the stops there's going to be less fuel, so the tyre wear should be less. I think if they can get softs to the midway point with the lighter fuel, they'll definitely be away.
We've got Aizion Neriux. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, mate, you're gonna have to tell me after. But side by side through the sweeping right-hander. Aizion gets past, but obviously this straight now is pretty long, lot of slipstream. Can you get it past again?
See, eating through his tyres though. Look, that passenger rear tyre in Azrael's car really does not look in good shape. He'll be lucky if he can get to the midway point on these.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make that. That car really doesn't like its tyres. Oh, hits the grass.
Highfield and Bongo battling. Bongo's got a penalty, 0.5 penalty. I thought he cut that corner a little bit sharp there.
Won't serve it till the next lap though, so he needs to get away now as quick as he can if he wants to hold on to 7th place.
He's doing well considering he's got front damage. He's got front damage, remember?
And he says he hasn't done a lot of practice unless it's been secret practice.
Yeah. They look like they're gaining on Shippo again. They're closing Shippo back in by the looks of it. But if I was these boys, I would not fight this.
Fighting, I mean, in the Sprint Cup yesterday, the fighting, you lose so much time. This track
really does have an effect. It's
really quite a flowy track, so trying to go side by side through some of these corners, you lose so much speed.
Realistically, the positioning for these drivers, as long as they're in the qualifying positions, doesn't make a difference at all.
They have the opportunity to score points in the next race, don't they?
So as long as they're through, it is the most important thing.
Bongo goes wide, manages to keep on the track, but lets Highfield through.
See, there's a 4-second gap after the drop zone, so they just need to play this clever. But Niru is on mediums, so how long is he going to push this car in this stint?
Glass has pulled 3 seconds to Filthy and is now only 2 seconds behind Apex.
He's absolutely flying through. Captain Bongo's rear tyre is not looking in good shape.
If we have a quick look at all of the tyres, I think Dad's definitely good for another lap. Panda and that McLaren is so good on its tyres. That car's okay. I think Glass might struggle a little bit as well with his front left.
I think if they can do one more lap, that's the halfway mark. With the fuel coming down, it's going to be anybody on softs is going to go softs again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Panda's going to have to go mediums, but he's managed it really well. But he has now got Apex right in his rear view mirror.
Bit of an on board from Apex's point of view. Oh, Dad's in, Glass is in. Oh, I thought Dad would have gone 1 lap longer.
I thought Dad was going to go another lap longer, but I suppose why risk it when you got such a lead? But he could afford to lose a little bit of time during this lap to drag those tyres a bit further.
Panda now the leader with Apex behind.
What decision are these guys coming out the pits going to do? I'll keep an eye on them. Shippo's also in the pits. Shippo back out on fresh mediums. Gloss out on softs. Dad out on softs as well.
What's the gap between Filthy and Dad? Is he in traffic or?
Filthy is 4 seconds in front of Dad.
Okay, so Dad's got a lot of clean air as well, so he's not going to get held up.
No, I'd imagine Dad will probably be on Filthy within 2 laps on those fresh softs. Panda looks like he's struggling a little bit now.
We're at the halfway point now, so everyone, I expect to see a lot more of the drivers diving into the pits as well.
Be interested to see what Panda does, if he tries to drag it out to go on softs, or does he just dive in now and take the mediums?
But his pace hasn't been bad on them tyres, so I don't see why he wouldn't try it. The tyre there is high around here though.
Tyre wear on that Ferrari is not very good either. He's done the same as what the soft runners are doing, and he's not really in a better position. Apex's passenger rear tyre looks extremely worn. He's going to have to dive into the pits this lap.
Gloss is effectively 6 seconds behind Dad now, which Dad being your race leader by the time everyone's pit.
Apex is in. Panda has gone another lap. Filthy's gone another lap. What will Highfield do? Highfield's into the pits now as well. Oh, Gloss coming out. Just, yeah, he's in front of Apex.
So that's a gap to watch.
Did he jump a position there? Was he behind Apex before the pits?
He was.
Clever tactics there.
So that's a gap to watch then, 7 seconds between Gloss and Dad now. It's a lot to do in the laps that are left, but we'll see how much
he doesn't need to do it either, does he? Oh no!
Saved it. Good save.
Great save. Look at the tyre wear on that Chevrolet though.
After one lap. That's him pushing though, so it's him pushing hard.
I mean, there is championship points on the line for this race, isn't there? But
I'm not sure who's leading that championship actually. It's Gloss or Dad?
To be fair, they both have been driving extremely well this season. Incredibly well. Let's see if I can get the standings up.
So Apex has come out on fresh softs as well, so he's a second behind Gloss at the minute. Let's see if he can close that up.
Dad Leisure is leading the championship. He's 2 points in front of Panda.
Panda would have got points from. He's had a couple of podiums, hasn't he, in feature races as well.
Yeah. Dad is 9 points in front of Gloss. So to be honest, Gloss could do with getting in front of Dad to try and start reducing that that points deficit.
And we've changed some of the point systems as well now for anyone that's watching. So if you have the fastest lap and if you are a winner of the sprint race, you get a couple of extra points, just to give a bit more incentive to push during the sprint, so you get some good racing going.
Panda's into the pit, so Dad taking back over the race lead. So he looks like he's on for a good one at the minute. He's got the fastest lap and he's leading, so he's in for a big points all here. He really could extend his championship lead.
We've got a battle here with Bongo and Highfield. Highfield just outside of the promotion points as well. Swap positions a couple of times on that lap just.
We've still got Niru to pit. He's still running around on his old mediums at the minute.
But if you look at his rear left, if he wanted to, he could try and eke that all the way out, I reckon.
Oh, you think he could complete another 4 laps on that tyre? He's got the gap to do it, hasn't he, with an 8.8, but it is coming down by tenths every corner.
If he's going to pit, he's going to do it now, I'd imagine. If he goes much longer, then it's not.
He's losing too much time, yeah.
Oh, Shipper with a 2-second penalty. That's going to drop him right into the lap of Bongo and Highfield. These are the final qualification positions.
Yeah, you can't really afford to be getting a 2-second penalty right now. It's not great. And he's on mediums and they're on softs, so the gap to him should be coming down with those two.
Is Highfield going to go for a move here? He's on the inside of Bongo. Oh, Bongo breaks later.
Panda is on the back of Gloss Boss. Oh, Panda is on softs. Panda has gone on to softs.
A little bit of argy-bargy with these two down in 8th and 9th. Now, this Jag's fast in a straight line, so I expect him to fly past that Porsche. Can he get
Panda's
the move done?
really pressuring the back of Gloss right now on these softs and this Ferrari. He looks like he may have that little bit of extra pace on Gloss right now.
Let's see if Highfield can make this position swap stick.
Oh, great corner from Gloss there though. He pulled half a second in one corner there, really.
Filthy also hasn't pit yet. Surely he's got to be thinking about taking it to the end.
I think he's got the best chance of getting it to the end. I think with a bit of an adjustment on brake bias, maybe to take a bit of the pressure off that front left.
Right, so now Bongo is half a second behind Shippo, with Highfield 2/10 behind him for final qualification places.
This could be very interesting. Oh, Highfield with the manoeuvre around the outside there. What a move!
Oh, what a move!
Absolute fantastic move to see that was.
I caught that as well.
Is he going to be straight past Shippo as well? These two will have a massive tyre advantage on Shippo as he's running around on mediums and these two are on softs.
Highfield's got to be careful though, if he keeps trying moves that don't work.
They need to not battle here if they're going to focus on getting Shippo. But I suppose this is for the last position, isn't it?
It is, with 3 laps remaining.
Niru has hardly used any more tyre on that car as well, and he's still 8.6 seconds now in front of Shippo. He could be going to the end.
With Shippo's 2-second penalty though, that should be a lot less. I think that's.
Oh, he's just nearly crashed though. He's just nearly had a crash. This could be interesting now. This really could be interesting. Panda is now past Gloss as well.
And Apex is still on the back of Gloss as well.
And Gloss's tyre wear is not looking great.
It'll get him to the end, but he's definitely going to be losing time.
This is not good for his championship at the minute, with Dad Leisure waltzing away with it at the front at the minute, and the fastest lap from Dad Leisure.
And Panda ahead, who's also in front of him in the championship.
Yeah.
However, Filthy's losing time now, hand over fist to
he's
the
still
guys
using
behind.
Those old mediums, isn't he?
Yep, still on the mediums. We missed it, but Highfield got past Shippo. I'd imagine that's on the on that back straight.
So Shippo is now in the last remaining transfer position.
Yep, with Captain Bongo 2/10 behind.
The gap to Niru's extended again. It's 8.7. All this battling that these guys are doing is doing them no favours, really. They could work, all 3 of them work together and probably close that gap because his tyres are not good.
Oh, is Bongo going to go try for a move here?
Panda is onto the back of Filthy, and he is also 1.4 tenths up on the fastest lap. He's purple at the minute. Filthy defending. If I was Filthy, I would concentrate more on not killing my tyres than defending this from Panda on those fresh tyres.
Shippo now out of the promotion positions.
Filthy's front left tyre is nearly gone. Panda's just drove around the outside of him with that extra grip. Gloss's tyres are not looking great either. It's looking like you could have a few drivers really in tyre trouble by the end of this race. Gap to Highfield, between Highfield and Niru, has come down massively as well to 6 seconds now. It was 8 at the beginning of the lap.
That's without the battling, that is. Dad's tyres still looking perfectly fine. He's cruising away.
If Shippo can hold on to the back of Bongo and Highfield, he may have a chance at getting Niru on the last lap, but they really have to close the gap on Niru. It's down to 5.5 seconds, and he's got front bumper and suspension damage.
This has been quite a close race, to be fair. The field's
he's really struggling at the minute. He's dropping tenths by the second. Gloss is onto the back of Filthy now, and he's still got Apex right on the back of him as well.
And Niru's tyre is definitely not going to last 2 more laps.
Look at Gloss's passenger front tyre as well, left front. Filthy's tyre, oh god, it's going to be so close with tyre wear. Some of these guys are going to be running around on completely dead tyres by the last lap by the looks of it. Gloss and Filthy, side by side. Good move. Is Apex got? Oh, great move by Apex with a cutback.
And obviously the much fresher tyre. Now this is a horrible place to go side by side.
Who's gonna yield here? Who yields? Filthy. Clever move by Filthy to yield there.
Oh, Gloss a bit too far right.
Apex is going to get a run on Gloss here. That Corvette is so fast.
Oh, what's happened to us? What's happened to Asriel? No, not Asriel. Neriux. He pitted.
Where's Neriux gone?
He pitted.
Oh, he's pitted for the damage.
Oh, he pitted too late. He should have pitted earlier and got the fresher tyres. So Shippo's back in it.
This should be Shippo through then because he's got a 6.2 second gap to Jay. So if all of these top 8 just behave themselves now and use their brains, they're going to all be through. Gloss is front left extremely worn.
He's got to do one more lap on that tyre.
Panda's tyres held up surprisingly well, considering he's in that Ferrari. Maybe when it drops a bit of fuel, it becomes not too horrendous. I mean, we haven't had to say a lot about Dad, have we, really? He's absolutely sauntered away with this one.
You'll have to remind me to flick back over to Dad when he gets to the line. He deserves it.
He's got the fastest lap. And he's absolutely flying. Gloss's front left is literally on the brink of dying. Is this going to throw a spanner in the works? Because it's not easy to drive on then completely worn tyres.
Wow, unless you're a certain racer.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd much rather drive on a worn front left than a worn rear left, though.
Especially in that Corvette with that power it's got.
Filthy's front left is virtually non-existent as well now. It looks like it's all calmed down a little bit now. I can't see anybody.
Highfield and Bongo are still... Oh,
Bongo into the wall. These two need to be very careful. You don't really need to be battling like this. Shippo, if he keeps his head on here, is going to be in as well with a 7.2 second lead over Jay. And then we've got... Oh, Asriel's crashed. Oh, he's rear left completely gone.
The Renault.
Yeah, them Renaults really do not like these softer tyres.
This track looks quite wide, but the walls are very close to the edge, and it's very unforgiving if you get a foot wrong here. I've got to be honest. I had a couple of crashes.
The bumps in the middle of the corner as well cause you massive problems. They can put you out to the outside, or they can spin you inwards.
This one on the bridge is probably one of the worst.
Gloss's front left completely gone, and he hasn't got much left on his rear left either. He's just going to have to take his time to get round now.
Can Apex do anything in the last few corners of the race?
Apex is going to make a move here, I think. He has to, really. He's got way better tyres. Much better tyre here. What's he going to do?
I think it's too far back for this one, but the double left that's coming off.
These corners here might cause absolute mayhem for Gloss. Oh! Look how much he's gaining just under braking.
I don't want to flick away, but Dad is
about to go round. If you flick away, I'll keep watching.
So here we go. Dad Leisure, race winner again in the sprint race. Great drive.
No, I think Gloss has got it. Coming into the last corner now. Panda's just a little bit too far back.
Panda in second.
Not Panda.
Oh, what happened to Apex?
Huge crash.
Is that an over-optimistic dive, or...?
No, I think he just gave it a bit too much out the corner and maybe clipped the grass. I was on board with him, so I couldn't see properly.
Filthy at fifth, no tyre change, so that gives everyone a rough idea around the lap.
Shippo up to seventh. Bongo's down to ninth. Bongo's had an incident. Passenger left. His left rear is completely gone. Bongo has lost the qualifying position to Jay on the last lap.
Oh,
with front and rear damage, I can only think that's a crash.
That is a shame. Minimal practice, he says. He was doing so well at the beginning as well.
That is super unlucky. That tyre wear on that Porsche also very strong.
Neriux, so one of our new racers in 10th, almost made it work with the mediums all the way through, but just ran out of time.
JBBVR and Asriel absolutely battling like mad for the last position on the track.
Bibby's got past.
Bibby's passed him. Asriel has no tyre left at all. It's good to see them still battling, even at the very back. It's great to see.
That's why we offer points all the way to the end, isn't it?
100%.
Everyone can win something. Both of these two new drivers as well, so their competition's still on.
Right, from friends to foe now, mate.
Yeah, let's just quickly flick over the results. So, Dad in first, Panda second, Gloss third. Good recovery considering he was last at the end of turn 1. Apex 4th, Filthy 5th, Highfield 6th, Shippo 7th, Jay 8th after Bongo had his incident, Bongo 9th, Nirix 10th, Pottermouth 11th, JBB 12th, and Azrael in 13th.
So you will see your top 8 in the final, which is coming up very shortly. There will be will there be any commentary for this or not, because Shippo's in this?
I think it will be done over a replay, if I am sure, but yes, because Highfield got through and Highfield commented last time, didn't they?
There we go then.
Right, so thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all next week.
See you later.